What's up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy Michael Kiefer here with S.E.N, bringing you more Dallas Cowboys content. And today, we're going over the Dallas Cowboys tight ends. First off, I want to go ahead and send a shout out to our 9 new subscribers since last week. Greatly appreciated. You've made our road to our first 100 a lot closer, and it means a lot to us here at S.E.N. Also, I would like to ask everybody who watches this vid to please go check out our new podcast called The Couch, wherever we not only go over Dallas Cowboys and football topics, but we go over all things sports related, and we also go over hip hop and music and different movies and TV shows too. So kind of living up to our name of Sports Entertainment Network, and it's real fun. Go ahead and check us out. We'll be coming out with that every Tuesday. So now going in to the Dallas Cowboys tight end group. Obviously, it is not a question of whether or not Jason Witten is going to be starting this year, because I think I would be the laughingstock of every Dallas Cowboys commentator if I said there was a question there. No. The question is who is going to be our number 2, our number 3, and possibly if we take in a 4th tight end into the season. So, going over this group, obviously Jason Witten is locked in. I think he's going to have a greater impact this year with Dak. So, that's not even a question there. Then we go into the battle for the number 2 spot between Geoff Swaim and James Hanna, who are kind of two totally different style players. Geoff Swaim is a pure blocking tight end who is learning how to catch, and James Hanna is a speed demon vertical threat who has learned how to block. Obviously, James Hanna is somebody who was kind of hindered in his progression whenever we drafted Gavin Escobar the following year in the 2nd round, which I felt like was wrong, because James Hanna showed a lot throughout kind of his rookie year a couple years back to prove that he was worthy of being the number 2. But we fell into the same trap as always, drafted Gavin Escobar in the 2nd round, a la Martellus Bennett, even though he's worked out for other teams, and then Anthony Fasano before that. Geoff Swaim, he went down last year with an injury throughout the season. I think it was a pectoral. I think that's his foot. I mean, I know it was his foot, but I don't know whether or not the pectoral was in his foot. So, don't quote me there. James Hanna was also down all of last year, so both of these guys are coming off of pretty substantial injuries. So it's going to be a battle between the two in training camp to see who is able to get that number 2 and subsequently the number 3. And then it is Rico Gathers' job to say, hey, I'm worthy of being on this team too, and earning that and making it to where we have to take in 4 or make a decision with Geoff Swaim or James Hanna. He was a guy who really shined last year in the practice squad. Through rumors that him and Tony Romo were just tearing the practice squad alive. I don't know how much you want to read into that, but it is good to know that he stood above instead of was middle of the pack there. So that is a good sign. It is always good to hear whenever somebody's going up against a lower level of competition that they are dominating. So that is always a thumbs up there. I don't know if Rico's going to be able to show enough this year in training camp and then the preseason to overtake Geoff Swaim or James Hanna, though. I think he might be one more year away of really learning the game again before he can really... Now, if one of these guys go down, he's definitely taking that spot. It's not like we're going to be looking from outside to replace him in the free agency or maybe a trade market deal. So obviously he's there for depth, but I don't feel like he's going to be able to break the deal or break the ceiling enough this year to take that spot on the team away from James Hanna or Geoff Swaim. And with the needs at other positions, I don't see them bringing in 4 tight ends. So back to the practice squad with you, Rico. James Hanna, I think you should be the number 2 tight end if you're 100% healthy. But I can definitely understand why they would go Geoff Swaim, and that is that they have ultimately gave up on the idea of, oh, we can be a 2 tight end team and really stretch the field because we got Cole Beasley and we got Ryan Switzer to kind of do that inside the middle now. So if we ever have more than 1 tight end on the field, I feel like it should be for blocking. So Geoff Swaim, it is your job to lose, but don't be surprised if James Hanna wins the job because of what he can do on with both things. So that's about it. We're just going to be wrapping it up for this week at Off-Season Questions. Don't forget, check us out this coming Tuesday for our next episode of The Couch. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video entertaining and also informative. And we will catch y'all next time. Peace.